Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Tag Force 3. It's your buddy Cooper here, and today we're going to be teaming up with Amnael to take on all the greatest duelists in the world. Now, I did already fight Joshy Boy last episode, so we're going to take on Shannon right now real quick, just to get me back into the swing of things. I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't feel as sick as I have been for the past week. I have tried to power through. I even did like a 4-hour video. Well, it probably was like 4 hours, I don't know. You guys will eventually see it. Unless I have to take it down. But I did that while I was sick. So let's go ahead and let's see what we start with. I have a very strong hand. The only weakness of this hand would be if my opponent has some sort of popping card for my spells and traps or banisher. Gold Sarcophagus, I wish I drew that. Premature Burial, that's a good card, except that I banished all your cards. This is not good. Oh, you couldn't hit me. Oh, yes you can. The Hex Seal becomes the insect that has a chainsaw. Okay, so that's worth a magic cylinder to say the least. My opponent has already banished quite a few cards. I need to banish more though. We're in a bit of trouble right now. That would help me banish more if I could keep Banisher on the field. I don't think I can. Alright, let's assume I cannot, and let's just set this up. And then we will decide whether or not we're going to DD Dynamite based on what our opponent does to us. Gold Sarcophagus, I got one more turn with that banished. Yes, we're about to die and then things will no longer be banished, but that's what next turn is for. No, not yet, DD Dynamite. I have a play in mind. I have a very good play in mind. If I could draw Necroface, it would be even better. Heart of the cards. No, I got all 3 Banishers instead, which is a little silly. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and summon my Banisher as it is a necessity. I'm gonna set you. I'm gonna flip my Morphing Jar, which will throw away 2 more cards of my opponent. Not yet, DD Dynamite. We're about to get you even stronger. Advanced Ritual Art is gone. Hey, we did gain a Necroface. It's just a little late to the party. We're not going to be attacking anyway, though, so the best I can do is set up Dimensional Fissure in case Banisher dies, and then mentally prepare to take a decent amount of damage. So far, I could do a decent amount of burn, but not enough for me to care. I could set Karma Cut to kill him, too, but honestly, I kind of like him giving me draw power. So Premature Burial is worthless in his hand. Insect Imitation. Are you going to get a weaker monster now? And you just gave me another what? This is why I didn't Karma Cut, as I could have bottomless that. Oh, but instead I'm going to bottomless this. This is ridiculous. What is happening here? Shannon, you played yourself. Oh, you jerk. 10 cards is almost worth it. That's 3,000 burn. 3,000 burn is quite good after all. But I know I can do more burn. I could feel it. You know what? I'm gonna set Necroface, and I'm gonna activate Nobleman of Crossout. With Nobleman of Crossout, I banish my own Necroface, banishing 5 more cards of my opponent, and myself. Alright, that's pretty good. 15 times 3, that's a much better number, but is it worthwhile? That is the question. The answer is it's not exactly worthwhile. I will not set this just in case. I'm trying to think, how do I want to play this? It's 4,500. We're close to winning with just DD Dynamite alone. Wow, you suck at drawing you must have your ritual stuff in your hand or your fusion stuff. Whatever the case, I'm going to help banish some cards for you. Unless you actually plan on using a trap on my little Spirit Reaper here. If I can hit a monster card, we're good to go. Nah, it was a spell card. It was Premature Burial. Alright. I will not win with burn just yet, but the time is coming. The second I can Karma Cut, I end this duel. Please summon something. Oh my god. My opponent is screwing me. I already won, though. I have enough damage to win. I don't think he's going to use his trap anyway, but I could play the safe by DD Dynamiting early. Let's just do this first, see if I get the hit. 300 damage. I guess I would have gotten exact damage if I did DD Dynamite. It doesn't matter. Oh, I hit Javelin Beetle. That's funny. It really doesn't matter. DD Dynamite, please. Yeah, that'll do. Who needs exact damage when you can do a really funny victory? So that guy messed himself up. I was going to take advantage of his Chainsaw Insect and just go for a late burn duel, but he kind of did nothing. It was weird. It is very weird to watch. Alright, let's go somewhere else. Let's go to the abandoned dorm at night. This is a good place. Yeah, there we go. We got some creeps sneaking about. Taku and Michael. Not exactly my favorite characters. Plus, I fought enough Slifers. Trueman is good, and Jesse. I'll fight Trueman. I do want to do more duels with Amnael. It's just that I don't want to fight Jesse again. I fought him a billion times, and I probably fought him the most in this entire Let's Play, due to the fact that he's in every major event. We're going to be going first. I am excited to get to our last heart with Amnael because it's going to change the story so slightly that we'll actually pay attention to it. Alright, well, we got a couple trap cards here. Very strong start in my opinion. If I had Necroface in my hand, I'd actually use it. I'm afraid to play 2 traps, but I will, just in case. Let's see what kind of cards he's working with. Please, no Heavy Storm. That would really ruin me. Yeah, let's special summon. This time I'm not going to mess that up. Helios. Helios, Helios, Helios. Oh, that's kind of funny that that benefits me in the long run. Especially if I get my burn card. Oh, I got my burn card. Oh, is that going to pop my... Ah, that's a shame. Can't protect my monster anymore. But since I banished his monster, it didn't really help him in the long run. If you use Braun's effect, you don't realize it doesn't work. You're getting banished. Dude, Silva's gone. Oh my god, he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand the way the world works. Oh, wow. This is sad. This is so sad. He can't use his Dark World deck. Oh, and it was such a good start for him. If he did, if that card destruction would have been so much value if it wasn't for the fact that I'm literally banishing everything. Alright, end turn. Let's revive our DD Survivor. There we go. Dark World Dealings, you messed up. You messed up. That was a huge mistake. You're gonna die. Not yet, DD Dynamite, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Nani? Yeah, hit one of your favorite cards. Braun, you want to do it again? There's nothing to discard this time. I'm okay with Helios dying. They were decently strong. Not necessarily insanely strong. Alright, I could go for double Survivor, but I'm just going to use Caius because he gives me burn on top of battle damage. Alright, let's do it. Not yet. I mean, I already have game. I could just do it. You're right, you're right. I'm going to activate DD Dynamite. That is the end of the duel. I just have to attack with Caius. Jesus Christ, DD Dynamite's been doing some work in this episode in particular. What a nice card. Well, I'm not back to full, I guess. I still got some sickness in me. 10,000 points. Yay, we're rich. We're rich. We're always going to be rich. Until I spend all our money on boxes, and I have been getting good cards, but we need better. Oh, that seems like an unwinnable duel. Let's do it. 2 insanely strong people that we've partnered with in the past. Both characters are of a different level. I am sure we can have a good duel with them. Although if we go 4th, we might lose. Yep, we have no ability to set up our banish, so it's all up to my partner. And Jasmine has a lot of spell trap destruction on top of monster. She has all kinds of destruction, and Slade is just big boy. Also, he has a lot of spell trap destruction. Thanks to Stamping Tantrum or something. Oh, the good news is he has a bad hand. The bad news is he has a bad hand. There is no good news. I'm sorry, folks. I wanted to be positive. I just can't. We're not even going to get to keep the kettle. Yep, there goes our kettle. And if she Elegant Egotist, there goes the field spell. A tomato, which is Mystic. Oh, I gotta get my voice back. Yeah, I knew they were going to have a super strong hand. In fact, him having Heavy Storm means I probably shouldn't even play this the way I intend to. I can't really play this the way I intend to. They have 2 traps as well. Yeah. Instead of playing Macrocosmos, we actually need to wait because our partner's going to Heavy Storm either way. So there's no point in in using it. Well, that's very dangerous and problematic. The best I can do is get rid of her. That's not terrible, at least, but that monster is very terrible. Not only does it counter my burn, but it stops destruction. Not that kind of destruction. We still hit a lot of good cards. We just don't have anything to... Oh, that does work. That does work. And then summon Chaos Endmaster. Yes. Okay. Good play by my partner. They did this extremely well. We did not have any other way out of this. Now, obviously, my partner's done. He used everything he had. Jasmine still has plenty up her sleeve. We should still lose, but there is hope now. Is there really that much banished? No, there isn't. She just made a misplay. Okay. Either that or that was literally the only monster to interact with, which is possible. Alright, let's see what we got. We got Dynamite. Alright. Well, let's make sure she doesn't get her flip effect, or maybe it's a bird face or something. No, she would have killed us if it was. Yeah, floating effect. I was going to stop it either way with Banisher. But at the same time, yeah, let's do Banisher first. Deity Assailant is obviously the better card, but we don't have Macrocosmos yet, and I want to banish my card. That way we can bring it back using his cards. Also, we only need 1 monster to survive, and we'll be good. I shouldn't have said DD Dynamite. My partner is not great at using it. He just uses it immediately. There is hope, though. I'll play one of my Macrocosmos. I will summon Helios. Helios. Alright, Helios is on the field. I summoned it correctly, unlike my partner does. That card can do piercing, given me making it so it wasn't as correct as I had hoped. Still, we have enough life points to survive, and I believe a golden homunculus is on its way. Well, it's guaranteed on its way now. You have no patience for DD Dynamite. That did nothing compared to what we could have done. You didn't even tribute for golden homunculus, which is upsetting me, very much so. Please tribute for golden... Oh my god, why? What's in their grave? Oh, that tomato's useless with Macrocosmos on the field, unless she tributes it. It is useless with Macrocosmos and Banisher on the field. I can't believe we won this duel. I don't understand. Alright, well, this was a duel. That is the most I could say about it. I am surprised by it. It was fun. I'll even win by exact damage for once, even though I could have done that in every duel. There we go. We took down 2 of the strongest duelists in the school. We made $1,000 off of that. And even though they had a lot of spell trap destruction, I waited patiently and my partner Heavy Stormed it all. I saw the stamping destruction go away. I saw a lot of things go away. Oh god, Bright with anybody is a problem. Dante. Oh, I'm so tired of Atticus, but I'm not fighting Bright, so I might as well. Hey, Donnie boy. Donnie, the only card I hate it with you is that freaking Golem Sentry. Atticus, there's a lot of things I hate about you, but it's not really your fault. I do really actually like Atticus a little bit. I think he's funny, especially his win animation. But this game overuses the hell out of him, so it's not always the best, guys. It could be better. It's up to personal opinion, though. Macrocosmos, that'll do. Alchemaic Being. Even though he's about to summon her face-up attack mode, we'll take it. Mostly because I know he has Mirror Force. We have to actually Mirror Force that because of Eclipse Effect. We do not want our traps to be removed. Okay, 2 more trap cards to scare me off. Giant Trunade is probably worth it. Yeah. I get another Helios if I do this. We're going to go ahead and set you. Set you. We're just going to go for a basic DD Survivor. We have 100 attack, right? Yeah, we don't need to change our attribute. We're good as is. I know what you're thinking. Cooper, just put Helios in defense mode. And you know what? You're right. But I truly believe that my opponent will draw a piercing monster anyway. so it doesn't matter if I put it in defense mode. I could be wrong, but that's my belief. Alright, don't draw Heavy Storm, because if you do, then everything I just played was useless. Macrocosmos. Here, I'll put this one in defense mode just to make my point. Alright, there we go. We got one in attack, one in defense. He's too afraid of DD Survivor and Homunculus. The more trap cards, uncomfortable. Oh, Golden Homunculus is right there, or a DD Assailant. You waste my dynamite. It was not worth, not even close to worth. You don't even tribute one of the Helios, which is disgusting me. But if it's a Mirror Force, then it was a good play. Yep, because it was Mirror Force, it was a good play. We're going to get DD Survivor right back. We have swords up. They get an equip spell, which could be a problem. They don't care about Macrocosmos, which is more interesting to me than anything else. That is not a problem. That is a waste of an equip spell. As long as we have Macrocosmos, and given that they just MST'd the wrong card, technically, unless they get Gorg the Strong, Gorg would be a problem. Hi, Monet. Okay, Monet could kill our monster, but not battle damage us. Therefore, she doesn't get her effect. 2 traps again. 2 traps I'm scared of because we already avoided 1 Mirror Force. The safest thing I can do is go for you, or I could just Caius because I'm a big boy. And I want to Caius the Dark Monster and do 1,000 burn because it makes me feel good. So let's see if it was TT or Mirror Force Part 2. If they both started Mirror Force and we still win this, that'll be embarrassing. They both started Mirror Force. And we're still gonna win. That's so embarrassing, dude. I don't know if we're gonna win. Our opponent does have a tribute, and Atticus is known for using Manticore, which would be a huge problem for us. Or Beast King Barbaros, that's big enough to be a problem. Of course, we're not technically dead thanks to Survivor's true effect. I just need my partner to get some spell trap destruction. It's going to be Saku for sure. But Golden Homunculus is our only hope. Get some spell trap destruction. Okay, well, Grand Maju can also do it, but again, I don't feel confident. Well, we know it's not Mirror Force, but it's probably Saku. Or not. I am shocked that they didn't have a card for us. You see, that DD Dynamite would have won us the duel by now if you didn't just waste it. It's my fault for setting it, but still. The AI should know better. 300 damage is not worth. Alright, let's go ahead and summon DD Survivor. Grand Maju's 3200 attack is pretty good. I attack. I was curious if it was that card, but I knew I had extra attacks, so I didn't care. I attack again. And Amnael and I are just wrecking house today. It doesn't matter how powerful the opponent is. We are destroying everybody. Maybe we could beat Bright, but she's a burn deck, so it feels different. Oh, we did do it. Okay, we completed his heart. Let's do this. We're finally going to see a somewhat slightly different story. Amnael, let us go to the final event. Now that what? Where's your partner, Adrian? Now then, everyone, it's time for the final graduation tag duel to begin. It's been a long, emotional journey. Adrian, you don't have any regrets? Not at all, as long as I get to see the other dimension. Yeah, you don't want to go there, trust me. The other dimension? What are you talking about? The woods. Uh-huh, so they haven't changed anything, I just don't know who his partner is. He wants to save Echo. No, seriously, who's Adrian's partner? No, seriously, who's Adrian's partner? They just said it was a tag duel. Did they not even change the story? When I take one of the tag duelists away? Is this a single duel? Oh, either way, I'm either going 4th or 2nd. It's a tag duel. Jaden! Okay. Jaden tags in. That's what he was talking about there. He's like, I'll tag in. I know what Adrian really wants to do in the other dimension. Alright. Yeah, that's a problem. Jaden's much scarier than Amnael, especially when Amnael's hand is this bad. DD Survivor would fix it, actually. Not that card. That doesn't fix anything. Swords will help. As long as Jaden doesn't get Heavy Storm or our righteous justice again. Macrocosmos, good start. Helios in attack mode. Swords is the only reason I'm okay with that. Emergency Call, one of the best cards in the game. Stratos, not going to have the popping effect, so what are we going to look for? Alias, maybe? He loves his Alias. Can't attack me just yet, but they have 2 traps, which implies that they're going to have something good back there. I have my own decent cards here, but they're not good enough. I'm going to put you in defense mode. You have no attack. I could Marshmallow on, but since there's nothing here yet, I'm going to set Banisher. And together, we're going to be the patient, because we just don't have the cards to beat them. Not until they do a big tribute play like this. Now I'm in a better mood. Fog King is insanely strong. Oh shit, it just combined their attack. 48 is pretty big. Trismegistus isn't even strong yet because we haven't built up the banish zone. Why would you show them that? I know we have swords up, but like Heavy Storm is a thing, dude. Alias, that could... Wait, is he light as well? No, he's water, thank God. I was gonna say, we gotta worry about Honest in this fight, so... It's good to be careful. Mirror Force, I no longer have to DD Warrior Lady. Okay, I'll just set DD Warrior Lady since I no longer need her. I'll put you in defense mode. I'll play 1 trap and pray to God they do not get a Heavy Storm. I end my turn and we emotionally prepare for the end. That is interesting. He can now attack every single one of our monsters with Fog King. That's not a play I've seen very often. Alias gets summoned to become a Neos. I will use the Mirror Force. It's the best trap in the game. My Fog. It's banished too. Jaden would react if it was his turn. Okay, Trice might be better than some of the cards we have on the field now, but I don't know if you're going to summon it. It's alright if you don't. This is plenty of damage, but it would have been better than Helios and... Why would they not save that for... Oh, that's why. That makes sense. Yeah, Trice would have been better than Helios and Banisher. But Banisher is still good face down, so I'm fine with this. Another E-emergency call. Busted. Alright, Alias, let's see what you can do. We're gonna die, but I wish he didn't play that Equimate Kettle or Dimensional Fisher. He played too many things. Like, it's almost worth it to play my DD Dynamite. It's just, the time is not right. Also, we lost too many cards. Hopefully we have a way to come back from this. Alias is now an actual Neos, which means the Wrath of Neos is online. We need to actually kill it. We're going to have to kill that monster, which means I need my partner to summon a Golden Homunculus or something stronger. DD Assailant could also do it. And there goes Trismegistus, and he summons something weaker. Interesting. He understands DD Assailant can do it. Don't put Marshmallow on an attack. Good job. Shrink is nice, because now we don't have Spell and Trap filled up. So I could see this as a positive. And Saku was like, wait, I didn't know you were going to win that fight. I couldn't stop you. Quick play spells are too fast. Lightning Vortex. That is a big shame. I'm glad I have Banisher down there. And I saved Nobleman for this moment. Do I have a monster, though? Nah, that's my one weakness. I don't have a monster. I like Banisher as much as the next guy. It's just that he's not going to be able to help. Still, oh my god, he set Honest. That's brutal. Still, this is a lot of burn. 14 times 3, what is that, like 5,100? That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and attack with Banisher, no fear. And then, it might have been less, but like 4,200. Either way, I feel like we're going to win. He's not even going to attack Banisher. That's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. Go ahead, partner. I'm going to let you do it. You deserve it. Yeah, it's 4,200. I already knew. But my partner's got this. Yes. Good job putting Banisher in defense mode. Yeah, we're fine getting banished. The problem is we let Jaden have a tribute now. Although I think he needs 2 tributes for it to matter. That's an issue. I think I saved some good spells and traps. Banisher is still doing its job, though. That is an issue, though, losing Macrocosmos. I have another one just in case. And a Dimensional Fisher. And a useless mon. This is ridiculous. All of our monsters are just too weak. I don't even know what Jaden could set. Maybe another Alias or a Stratos or something. Either way, we really don't have anything. Oh, I should have just used Macrocosmos. My partner will. And with DD Survivor, he might go for game as long as they don't have Mirror Force. He's going for game, but please don't have Mirror Force. It was Vortex Trooper. We have enough to win the duel. This is hilarious. Spirit Reaper, banish Exodia. Nope, Fog King. That was the most gentle damage ever, and we won. That is ridiculous. I am sad that the story didn't change. I was hoping it would if I stole their partner. It works when I steal like Tyranno and Crowler. When I did those stories, we actually worked for the bad guy's side on that one. And we fought like Andrea. And this time they're just like, no, just add Jaden. Don't even put him on the screen, by the way. Just add Jaden. Yeah, we know you're going to go save Echo. No one here is surprised. Thank you very much. Your story is done for. Amnael, go burn in the other dimension. Everyone else, it was good. So, I'm not going to lie. Amnael, that was an A+ partner. That man, really good. Gotta admit, he was really good. And I was happy to be his partner. Because he was so good, I think I'm willing to team up with someone that might be not good. Which might upset people that I've said that out loud. But next time, next episode, who knows who we're going to end up with. See you all then. Please remember to like and subscribe.